for Baby Dragon by Sibyl Art starts with electric diamonds sprinkled in the background, and this is for 40 by 67 cm rounds. For version 2 of Baby Dragon, in 40 by 67 cm rounds, we now add pink quartz and place it on the rooftops of the castle. Concentrating on the shadow, where you would place majority of the pink quartz and then kind of sprinkle it in the lighter pink areas to give it that gradient look, like a shadow. And finally, for version 3 of Baby Dragon, 40 by 67 cm rounds, we now add strawberry fire and fill in the heart on the baby dragon's tail, as well as the other red areas that he has, or pink areas that he has on his underbelly, and also his spikes, his cheeks, and his cute little spiked mohawk. So everywhere except for the wings and his ears. So simply place them on those areas using your strawberry fire. And I think this gives this picture a cute, magical vibe. with Butterflies by Margaret Morales finished diamond painting, showing you what it looks like without the special treatment. This is the finished complete look with all of the beads placed on the canvas to create the image Sleeps with Butterflies. So what we're going to do now is we're going to conduct the special treatment. So once again, you can do it two ways. You can conduct your special treatment by starting with your special beads first, placing them on your canvas in the areas you'd like, and then proceeding with the regular beads. Or if you're a more novice at special treatments, you can instead finish the actual painting and then sort of take out some of the regular beads that you'd like to replace with the special beads. In this case, for Sleeps with Butterflies, we have gold crystals, we have morganite crystals, and electric diamonds. And if you're familiar with the special treatment, the instruction is to sprinkle the electric diamonds in the background and then to sprinkle your gold crystals in the yellow areas of the butterflies. So that would be on these areas, on these areas, on these areas. And finally, for your morganite, it's to sprinkle them on the pink areas. So these would be on the pink petals of the flowers. Sleeps with Butterflies with version 1 special treatment laid on the canvas, and these are the electric diamonds that we see sparkling right over here. As you can see that the electric diamonds sparkle different from the regular beads. So these are the electric diamonds in the background. In lower light setting, we'll be able to see the electric diamonds sparkle even more, so let's check that out now. And for a better look at the electric diamonds, here they are sparkling in lower light. So once again, this is for version 1 of Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales. And now we move on to version 2 with gold crystals that will be sprinkled on the yellow areas of the butterflies. Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales with version 1 and 2 special treatment added. We now have added the gold crystals that we have placed on the butterflies. So those are the gold crystals you see. There's about 6 of them in this butterfly. And then we've got some over here as well and over there. So simply replace the yellow beads on the butterfly's wings with the gold crystals. Right now in bright light, it's very difficult to see, but if we were to turn off the light, we'd be able to see the sparkle of the gold crystals a little bit more. So as you can see, those are the gold crystals right over there and there as well. So now what we're going to do is move on to the final treatment, and this is for version 3 with morganite crystals that we will sprinkle on the pink flowers. Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales with version 1, 2, and 3 laid on the finished canvas. So we've got the electric diamonds, the morganite crystals, and the gold crystals on here for a subtle shimmer on the painting. And now with dimmer lights, here is the finished look of Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales. We've got the electric diamonds in the background, the gold crystals on the butterfly's wings, and then the morganite crystals for the pink areas of the flowers. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with snow pearls that we have sprinkled in the background. So simply sprinkle it in the background, and you can choose if you'd like to have most of it on one corner of the painting or somewhat evenly spread out throughout the picture. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm round, special treatment version 2 now adds violet pearls that we sprinkle on the purple areas on the pictures. So sprinkle it on the purple flowers and any of the purple areas that you see, also on her hair except for her face. So place it on any of the purple areas except for her face. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds, version 3 special treatment now adds periwinkle pearls that we have sprinkled on the blue areas of the picture. So this would be on the blue flowers as well as on her blue hair and also on some of the blue butterflies. So once again, you can choose which blue areas you would like to highlight with some added glitter and shimmer by placing your periwinkle pearls in those areas. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 1 starts with fire opal that is sprinkled on the underside of her hat. So simply sprinkle it in those areas. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm rounds. Special treatment version 2 now adds gold crystals that we sprinkle on the gold areas on this picture. So in this case, you can choose to place it over on the areas where we've placed it. You can also actually add some over here if you'd like. And remember, you're not actually sprinkling it onto the canvas, but you are sticking it onto the canvas with your drill pen. The sprinkle term that we use is simply to show you that you have freedom to place them in certain areas based on the color and based on how you would like it to sparkle. So simply choose the areas you would like to have a lot of the gold sparkle, and you can do what we've done here, or you can focus just, for example, on this section of her dress or this section of her coat, or do a more even sprinkle like what we've done in this picture. So this is for version 2. Spellbind by Margaret Morales in 50 by 66 cm round. Special treatment version 3 now adds pink quartz that we have sprinkled on all of the purple areas on the picture. So this would include her dress as well as the large purple flowers that surround her. So simply sprinkle it in all purple areas except for any purple areas that you may see on her face. So we just focus on the background. And this should give you version 3 together with gold crystals as well as fire opal. The Ghost Maker 30 by 40 cm rounds, free electric diamonds. Shows the areas where you will place the electric diamonds by sprinkling it on her shoulders and also filling the area in her mouth where the smoke is coming out from. So simply place your electric diamonds that you get free with this painting in those white areas to give it the sparkle of the spirit or the smoke. The Ghost Maker by Tanya Shatsiva in 80 by 60 cm rounds with free electric diamonds. A suggestion is to sprinkle it on her shoulders as well as following the highlights on her skin and most especially on the white areas coming out of her mouth, which is the ghost. So place your electric diamonds that you're given for this size for free in these areas and then sprinkle them as well in the white areas on the smoke. Special treatment of the Ghost Maker by Tanya Shatsiva in 80 by 60 cm rounds now adds alexandrite that we have sprinkled in the dark blue areas. So particularly on the blue smoke coming out of her mouth, as well as on the upper right corner behind her, and also some here on the bottom. This is for version 1 of the special treatment. Ghost Maker 80 by 60 cm round special treatment version 2 now adds dark forest crystals that we have sprinkled on the black areas on the canvas. Maker by Tanya Shatsiva in 80 by 60 cm rounds, special treatment version 3, now adds titanium diamonds that we have sprinkled in the dark purple areas. So this would be the titanium diamonds, as well as some over here in the dark purple areas. Don't forget that this is from version 2, the deep forest crystals. And then we've got over there from version 1, alexandrite. So this is version 3 of special treatment for the Ghost Maker by Tanya Shatsiva. kimono in size 50 by 145 cm rounds. We have the free special treatment version 3 as part of the promo, using the old gold crystals for the middle of the large red flowers. These are the ones we see sparkling right now in the middle of the flower. Those are the old gold crystals. Aside from that, we also have lemon pearls that will be filled in for the larger yellow flowers. Normally for the size 50 by 85, or the smaller size, we have all of the yellow flowers using the flower gems, these ones. But for the larger painting, we have lemon pearls to fill in the larger yellow flowers, and then the smaller yellow flowers will basically be placed in areas of your choosing. So they are just to give a little bit more highlight to your kimono painting. We have more old gold crystals over here, and then we have more of the lemon pearls right over here, and then in areas of your choosing you can place the yellow gem flowers. So in this case I placed them over there. And we also have prism pearls that have been placed on the black areas of her kimono. So simply sprinkle it in the black areas. Serenity by Cherryuki, Special Treatment version 3, starts with periwinkle pearls that we have sprinkled on the blue areas of her dress. So simply place it on the bluest areas that we see on her sleeves as well as on the bodice, trailing down towards the bottom of her dress. For version 2, we add electric diamonds sprinkled in the whitest areas in the sky. These represent the specks or the stars in the sky, together with some that are also placed on the moon. So as you can see over here, we've got the electric diamonds on the specks in the sky, right over here and here, and also placed on the lightest areas of the big moon. And finally, for version 3, we now add some ice crystals that we have sprinkled on the top corners of the painting. So these would be on the top dark blue areas in the sky. So those are ice crystals. Aside from that, for version 3, we've also added old gold diamonds that we have placed on the jewel on her forehead. So once again, for version 3 of Serenity by Cherryuki, we've got periwinkle pearls, electric diamonds, ice crystals, and old gold diamonds.
In my face, you're amazing. You swear too often, give me that look. Now I'm dead, put me in a coffin.
Yeah, you keep me up at night. La-di-da-di-da-di, watching movies black and white. La-di-da-di-da-di, when I see you overjoyed. I'm your Paris, you're my Helen, yeah, we safe in Troy. La-di-da-di-da-di.
Rosie, sweet Rosie, you carry me through every Rosie, sweet Rosie, oh, won't you wait for me tonight? Now every evening I'm working, I never see you. Why can't I work where I need? They still wanna be you. Counting the hours till I'm home, I should just say fuck it.